Hello everybody and welcome to event 4 of the secondary division, the ski duel, an event we previously saw in the primary division. I'm Ghazi and I'm joined with Mark for this event.
Hello everyone, I'm really happy to be here. And after the three first events, the Chocolate Milks are in the lead ahead of the Starlight Crusaders and the Team Lemonade. Cookie Candy struggling in the bottom. Let's see how the team's going to do.
Disco and Soundwave are up against Lush and Lemon. We'll see here how Lush does first event ever. And it's actually not going to do well at all.
What happened with the Team Lemonade? After their first event, they're really struggling in the last three events. So that is not good for Team Lemonade. DJ Cats, that is good for them. Now Cookie Candy and Terrifying Tigers. Let's see how these two teams are going to do. Both are not very high in the standings, so they need points, both of them. And Cookie Candy.
Cookie Candy will get the win here. And they needed that. Only 5 points in the first three events is really disappointing. Heading into the latter half, we only have 6 events in the secondary division because they really need to get something going if they want to have any chance of finishing in the top half. Grass Creatures and the Trifastics are up now. And Grass Creatures will move on.
Yeah, easily over the Trifastics. That is a very good win. They really need that to maybe trying to chase the lead of the championship for the Grass Creatures. That is good for them. Now Timekeepers and the Shrimp Swarm. Let's see how these two teams are going to do.
And the Timekeepers are not going to be able to catch up. Timeline the reserve in the back, unable to catch up. And the Shrimp Swarm will be moving on. They are a fan favorite expansion team I have seen from our fans, and our fans in the stadium are cheering out loud.
Yeah, now time for the Alpha Autocrats and the Quackmonium. Let's see how these two teams are going to do. Both not really good in the standings. And look at this run by the Alpha Autocrats. Amazing. Quackmonium. Horrible time for them.
That is the worst run of the day for Quackmonium. Over 9 seconds is really bad for them. We've got two blue teams matching it up here. Black Markers, Starlight Crusaders, very even out of the gate. Starlight Crusaders more in the funnel at the beginning. They're not going to be able to catch up, and the Black Markers will win.
Easily win for the Black Markers, and that is a little upset because Starlight Crusaders are in second in the championship, so they are not going to have many points in this event. And Black Markers fans really happy with the result. Chocolate Milks and the Alpha and the Angel Arches.
Chocolate Milks will move on, and that is gonna be good for them since the Starlight Crusaders did not advance. They were second in the championship. Chocolate Milks will be able to grow their lead in the standings.
And Angel Archers are pretty high also in the standings, so that is not good for them. Let's see now the Zombies and the Tidal Enchanters. Who is going to be moving on to the to the quarterfinals? And it's going to be the Zombies. Easily win for them.
I don't know if you saw that, but I believe the Tidal Enchanters actually switched positions. Yeah, if you saw that on the purple sky rail, they switched positions, and I don't know what they were thinking because that was obviously the slower route. And the new team, Tidal Enchanters, although these are their two returnees, Atlantic and Pacific, what were they doing? Quackmonium will finish last in the event.
Yeah, that is not good for the Quackmonium. Now let's go straight to the first quarterfinal. Cookie Candy and the DJ Cats. Let's see who is going to win this round. And what happened with the Cookie Candy? DJ Cats easily win, but what happened with the Cookie Candy? They got stuck.
What? What is going on here? In fact, we've never seen a DNF in this event before, so that is a first. But Cookie Candy, let's see if we can see what happened. No, nothing really, just bad timing for both of their marbles. We're going to go on to the next heat, but DJ Cats quite comfortable in the final sector.
Oh, DigiCat's really happy with the result, but Cookie Candy fans really sad about that. They really struggling this inning, so this points is not going to be much. But let's go now to the quarterfinal 2.
Grass creatures and the shrimp swarm, bit of an animal rivalry, and it looks like the returnee of the grass creatures will be able to get it done. Obviously, they are quite a good team in the winter, finishing the podium in 2021, which was the first winter season and the first season. And it looks like they've adapted and returned to the cold quite nicely. And we've got Alpha Autocrats and the Black Markers up now.
Let's see who is going to be moving on to the next round. Alpha Autocrats seems to be ahead, but the Black wait a second. The Alpha Autocrats make a little comeback. The second member really saved the run right now for the Alpha Autocrats. They will be moving on ahead of the Black Markers.
Very slow at the end for the Black Markers. Don't know what happened there. Probably just stumbled. But we've got Chocolate Milks and the Zombies to worry about now. Chocolate Milks, can they extend their standings? Psychosis and the Angel Archers didn't move on, and it looks like they will.
Yeah, that is good for the Chocolate Milks. The other teams that is really high in the standings really struggling in this event, so that is a big opportunity for the Chocolate Milks to move on and maybe even get a goal in this event.
Perhaps it will happen today. It was to stretch their standings even more. But now we got the semi-finals. DJ Cats and the Grass Creatures. A lot of animal teams in the secondary division, I just realised, but that's beside the point. We got the DJ Cats. Oh, it's quite even out of the gate. DJ Cats are not going to be able to cross the line in time, and the Grass Creatures will move on to the final.
Yeah, that was kind of close, but the Grass Creatures, really good. Look at this. Both of their members almost closing to each other to, I don't know, maybe got maybe some more speed. But now let's go to the second semi-final between the Alpha Autocrats and the Chocolate Milks. Chocolate Milks struggling in this round. What happened with the Chocolate Milks?
No idea, actually. In fact, must have just been the birds. They must have been slow throughout the entire run. Tired, but they have to keep on going into the bronze place match, which will happen shortly between them and the DJ Cats. Grass Creatures and the Alpha Autocrats will be in the final. That's good for the Alpha Autocrats, in fact. That will be, in fact, their first medal ever. But here we go. DJ Cats, Chocolate Milks, who you got?
Chocolate Milks. Very good in this event, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And yeah, DJ Cats is going to get a bronze in this event. Their first ever medal in the GMR. And Chocolate Milks are going to settle for their 4th place finish in this event.
4th place may not be the medal they hoped for, because it isn't a medal. Alpha Autocrats, Grass Creatures, who will get gold? Alpha Autocrats are stuck. It's game over. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. The Alpha Autocrats will lose, and the Grass Creatures will capture gold.
Easily win for the Grass Creatures and the Alpha Autocrats. Oh my god. They put so much effort to go to the final, and that happened. But yeah, they are still happy for a silver medal in this event.
Whole podium teams should be happy here. Grass Creatures, Alpha Autocrats, DJ Cats, Alpha Autocrats and DJ Cats, as we said before, first medals ever. But here we can see Ladybug and Cricket standing atop the podium. And in the overall standings, it's a 10-point lead for the Chocolate Milks over the Grass Creatures. Sly Crusaders fall to 3rd. And we'll see you next time for the half-pipe clash in the primary division. So long.